Hello everyone, and sorry about that. I am live, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the thumbs up, and welcome everyone to tonight's video here, if you will, here on Brandon Plum Television. I am Remits Plum, and yes guys, it is that time for tonight. The 2017 Survivor Series is going to kick off tonight. And we are going to get this show on the road. Hey Luke, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. I'm happy that you're all here tonight. I know you're not a wrestling fanatic, but to just sit back and enjoy me here on the live stream on Brandon Palmy Television. And again, guys, it's great to be here, and thank you all that are stopping by. And we got some stuff we gotta talk about tonight. So anyway, let me go into the 2017 Survivor Series here, and we'll get this this live stream going. So how you guys doing tonight? And you guys staying warm? You're gonna be getting some really cool Black Friday kind of stuff going on. I know that for a fact. That's nice, Luke. That's nice. So it is tonight. So it is going to be a kickoff is going to be at around 7 p.m. or so. So let's see. Just want to make sure that I get this right and everything. Yeah, so like I said, guys, I've been watching WWE Raw and SmackDown, and I'm telling you guys, this is probably the most epic thing to kick off Survivor Series. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to be spoiled, well, skip ahead. But if you haven't, well, if you want me to tell you about it, well, here's pretty much what happened on the Survivor, well, as we go into... Well, Survivor Series hasn't started yet. So here's what it says. As Raw General Manager Kurt Angle was about to announce the members for Team Raw, the men's team, on the October 23rd episode, SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon with several male and female SmackDown wrestlers came through the crowd and proceeded to the backstage area, laid out all the men and women in the Raw locker room. Let's see. Okay. I just gotta read this here, so I can't look in the chat right now, because I'm trying to read this here. Okay, so the following night on SmackDown, SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan was surprised that Angle and members of Raw brand did not invade SmackDown, but warned Shane that they would eventually show up for retribution, and it did happen. So we got Randy Orton qualified by defeating Sami Zayn. Shane announced himself as the captain of Team SmackDown and explained the invasion on Raw, stating that SmackDown has always been looked as the inferior brand. He also said that Raw would pay for injuring Bryan, who Kane attacked with a chokeslam, and I was kind of shocked about this. And yeah, it was just, you know, like I said, he has a neck injury, and I'm glad he's not dead. But that, I'm telling you, it was just so scary. And then after that, we got Bobby Roode and Shinsuke Nakamura qualified for the team by defeating Ziggler and Kevin Owens respectively, and I'm so happy about that. The last spot was going to be determined in the following week, a match between AJ Styles and Rusev, but the match was canceled after Styles was scheduled to face Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship that episode. Rusev instead faced Orton to qualify, but he lost. He failed to defeat him. Shane announced that the free agent John Cena would be the final team, well, should I say that John Cena is going to be the final member of Team SmackDown. So that was a huge blow to the Raw team. And of course, I watched this too. Later on that episode, Angle named Jason Jordan as the final member of Team Raw. The very next day, however, Stephanie disagreed with Angel's final pick and said that she wanted it to decimate SmackDown. Later in the show, Jordan was injured by Bray Wyatt, and he was unable to compete. Jordan begged Angle not to remove him from the Survivor Series match. Angle could not bring himself to do it, in which COO Triple H returned since WrestleMania 33 to Monday Night Raw and announced himself as the replacement of Jordan, and then he attacked Jordan with a pedigree. So here's what I think is going to happen tonight on the Survivor Series. I think, because I was listening to Wrestling Inc. podcast last night, I think this is what's going to happen. I think Triple H is going to betray Team Wall, and I think, and we'll get to the predictions coming up, but I think this is going to be the thing. I think Triple H is going to betray the Team Wall and give Kurt Angle the pedigree and all that stuff. So I think that's what's probably going to happen tonight. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll get to the predictions momentarily. So hang in there, folks. So anyway, let's see. So the following night on SmackDown, during the tag team match between the New Day and versus Owens and Zayn, which I have watched this week, Wall invaded SmackDown by attacking the roster. After everyone was taken out, Shane was attacked, suffering an Angle slam by Kurt Angle and 2 triple power bombs by the Shield. The Team Wall's women's team began to take shape also on the 23rd of October of Wall. Okay, so a triple threat match between, I really know about that one. On November 6th episode of Wall, Dean and Seth Rollins Tag Team Championship defense against Cesaro and Sheamus. The New Day, Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods appeared in the crowd to make believe to the Wall that they were evading them again. Kurt Angle signaled for the Wall locker room to go after the New Day. During the distraction, Sheamus pinned Rollins to win the Raw Tag Team Champion, so that means the title changed on that. Roman Reigns was out with an illness, returned the following week, and the Shield challenged the New Day to a 6-man tag team match at Survivor Series, and it's now official for tonight's Survivor Series pay-per-view, which you guys can get on the WWE Network. The Shield invaded SmackDown during the New Day's tag team match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Owens and Zayn bailed while the Shield attacked the New Day. So you see, Sami Zayn, he's one of the worst. I mean, I'm telling you, he's a heel, and Kevin Owens is a heel. I think those two idiots don't really deserve to, be part of the SmackDown team. But I'm just saying. But anyway, so at the Walls pay-per-view, TLC's Letters and Chairs, yada yada yada, Enzo Amore defeated Kalisto to recapture the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Kalisto invoked his championship rematch on the following episode of 205 Live, but Amore retained after he was disqualified for attacking the referee, because I think Enzo Amore is a cheater and a scum. He is not the great champion. He is one of the worst heels. He talks so much, and he's just an annoying. He's just so annoying. And of course, the rematch is going to happen on the pre-show tonight. So that's pretty much all we have on that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's go through the matches one by one. And I think I'll make my predictions. And you guys in the chat room can make the predictions on who's going to win. If you don't want to make the predictions and just want to watch me make predictions, then that's fine too. Because I know everybody is busy tonight, thinking about Thanksgiving coming your way this weekend, or should I say Happy Easter-giving, hashtag Easter-giving. So we got a lot of stuff that, and I know that everybody has a lot of stuff to do, so that's something to keep in mind, and I'm so excited about my Wheel of Fortune video doing so well. which is awesome, and very, very happy. So we'll get to the predictions in a moment. And so yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I do want to say thank you everybody for tuning in. It's really cool. I'm glad that I can do this for you all tonight. I'm just looking at the TV. Let me go ahead and type in the chat room. And yeah, so I am doing this. So we'll get to our predictions in a bit, guys. So hang in there. I gotta do something real quick here, and we'll get this out of the way. I want the pop-up tab. There we go. And Luke has said, while I'm watching the video, can I have all the way to 8:30? Okay. Yes, Luke, you're gonna get it when I get done doing the live stream, bud, okay? But yes, I will do that. And yes, Luke, I want to also remind you that I'm probably planning on this. I'm thinking this weekend. Should I say this week on Saturday? I'm hoping. I don't know if I'm gonna. I hope I don't have to go home on this week, but probably on Saturday. We're gonna be doing a Take Your Pit Live Thanksgiving Gobble Gobble special. So do keep that in mind, bud. As we roll along. So, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time, because now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into all predictions. It's time now for the predictions here on the 2017 Survivor Series predictions live stream here on Brandon Plum Television. So, anyway, guys, I was supposed to have Jamal 500 with me to help me out, but unfortunately, he is unavailable because he's busy with other things. And I get that, because I know this has been one of the worst years for him, especially the hurricane that pretty much crippled his home state of Puerto Rico. So my thoughts and prayers are with him and everybody that was impacted by it. So anyway, let's get into our first match. It's going to be the kickoff match. It's going to be Enzo Amore, the champion, versus Kalisto. It's going to be the singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. And my prediction, well, I think it's a no-brainer. I think Kalisto needs to win this tonight, because I can't stand Enzo Amore, and I'm sure a lot of my wrestling fans would probably agree with me on that either, because I can't stand Enzo Amore. Anyway, next up, we got the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar going against AJ Styles. It's a non-title champion versus champion. Oh, it's going to be a steel cage match. Okay, so this is official. It's going to be the steel cage match that's going to happen. So it's going to be the steel cage. Well, this is going to be a tough one, because I think Brock Lesnar is one of the most powerful WWE wrestlers out there. And, and don't judge the book by its cover or the power of the WWE superstar. AJ Styles, on the other hand, he's a great champion. I'm glad he defeated Jinder Mahal. I think I really wanted to see Brock Lesnar go against Jinder Mahal rather than AJ Styles, but I think it was really awesome. Yeah, I heard about that, Luke, and yeah, yeah, well, I'm just so sad about that. Yeah, it did happen, and yeah, so yeah, a tragic loss for that $1 million. But anyway, I think my prediction of who's going to win this, I'm sorry, AJ Styles, but I gotta go with Brock Lesnar, because he's, he rarely loses in a match. He loses some of the time, but he rarely doesn't lose. As much as I like AJ Styles, I think he's good. I think Brock Lesnar is going to win this bout against SmackDown and all that. So I think that's going to be the biggest. We'll get to the Team Raw and SmackDown later. Right now, we're going to skip number 3 and go to number 4. And, of course, this is all on Wikipedia. So if you guys want to look at that on Wikipedia, I will send you the link so you guys can see the matches of what's to come. here as we progress. So there you guys go. Alright, so now, World Tag Team Champions Cesaro and Sheamus versus the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Usos, Jay and Jimmy Uso. This is going to be a non-title champion versus champion tag team match. Well, I think Cesaro and Sheamus, they're really good. I think they're a good heel, but I think they're a little bit too much for my taste. The Usos, I don't know. I don't know. They're good champions too. This is going to be a toughie. This is probably going to be the toughest one out there. If I had to say my prediction on who's going to win this, I'm going to say Cesaro and Sheamus. I think they're gonna win this one tonight. So I think let's see. I think the Cesaro and Sheamus is going to end up winning this bout. Number 5, we're going to get to the Shield versus the New Day. The Shield consists of Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins going against the New Day, Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Yeah. Well, yeah, but you gotta be careful what you upload on VidMe because Jamal's right, bud, and you don't have to listen to him, but do take extra cautious about uploading stuff on VidMe that you don't own per se. All right, so so back on this. So it's going to be the Interbrand 6-man elimination. Oh, this is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. So this is going to be the Falls Count Anywhere, and it's going to be elimination. Alright, so I think this is going to be a tough one too. I think the Shield is awesome. They came back after a huge reunion this year, and it was a big surprise to us all. And the New Day, I think that cost Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins with the tag team titles of World Tag Team titles. And I think they got screwed over really badly by the New Day. So I think my prediction on this match, I think the Shield is going to win this against the New Day. I think that's what's going to happen. I think the Shield is going to end up winning this match against the New Day. Anyway, we're going to move on now to the Raw's Women's Champion Alexa Bliss versus the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. And it's going to be the singles match. Alexa Bliss, she whines like a 16-year-old. I must admit, she whines like a 16-year-old. And Charlotte, even though she did whine like a 16-year-old, she probably deserves the Women's Champion because because like I said, she got screwed over on Hell in a Cell when Natalya hit her with a steel chair and thus her getting disqualified. And then Charlotte Flair won by disqualification, but the title could not change hands on the disqualification. So she got her revenge against Natalya this week on SmackDown Live, and she beat Natalya 1-2-3 and to become the women's champion. And she totally deserves it because it made her dad proud, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, because he is a 16-time. He is one of the greatest 16-time world champion. He is a 16-time champion. And I think it was just an awesome night for Charlotte in her hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's the home of WKQC, Charlotte. And I'm very, very happy about her. And of course, what happened during SmackDown, I would say Bayley, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, and Alicia, they destroyed Charlotte, and I was kind of sad because Charlotte deserves this title. It was her big night, and I think And you know what, guys? I'm not gonna be an anti-Bayley kind of thing. I love Bayley. She's one of my favorite WWE divas. She's one of my favorites. But I can understand, that you gotta, like I said, because she's on Raw and Charlotte's on SmackDown, and I know that I don't really want Bayley to betray everybody because she is so a sweetheart. She's awesome. She's one of the greatest divas. I mean, I know she may not be a true champion, but I think she could be next year if she really wanted to and try to beat Alexa Bliss, because I think that's what WWE needs to do. But it's just so, But yeah, I mean, I can talk about it, throughout, but it was just really sad. But I love Bayley. Bayley is one of my favorites, and I love Bayley so much. So anyway, who's gonna win this tonight? I am gonna say Charlotte. Charlotte Flair is gonna pick up the victory against Alexa Bliss. I cannot stand Alexa, and I think that's what needs to happen. But yeah, so I think that's what needs to happen. I think Charlotte needs to win against Alexa because I can't stand her. Anyway, speaking of the women's thing, we got a Team Raw vs. SmackDown Women's Survivor Series elimination match. And that's going to be from Team Raw: Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley, going against Team SmackDown's Becky Lynch, Carmella, Naomi, Tamina, and Natalya. I don't know how this is going to go because when Charlotte defeated Natalya for the champion, I think Natalya is going to do one last second and I think she'll betray Team SmackDown, and I think that Natalya is probably going to betray SmackDown on winning this. I think I don't know what's going to happen. This is just my prediction, but I think that Natalya is going to do something to Charlotte Flair, and of course costing Team SmackDown the win. So this is a toughie. I like Becky Lynch. I like Naomi. I like Tamina. But you know what? I can't stand Alicia Fox, but she's the captain, obviously. So what I'm going to make my prediction. I think this is going to be, well, here's my prediction. I think Team Wall has this in the bags, ladies and gentlemen. I think Team Wall is going to win this Survivor Series elimination match. I think Team Wall is going to win this. Whatever way that helps. I think Team Wall is going to end up winning against SmackDown on the women's side. We'll get to the men's side after we talk about the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. And he'll go one-on-one against Baron Corbin. This is going to be the champion versus champion singles match. This is going to be a tough one, too. I cannot stand The Miz. He's a sissy. I can say that right now. Baron Corbin, I think he deserves to be the United States champion. I think this is going to be a toughie. I think who I think is gonna win this one, the champion versus champion singles match. I think Baron Corbin is gonna get the victory against the Miz. I think Baron Corbin's gonna end up winning against the Miz for tonight's Survivor Series. So they go on that, guys. So we are 23, and now we're gonna hit 24 minutes of the stream. So they go on that, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the one you've been waiting for, the biggest of them all. This is going to be Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. So this is going to be big. This is going to be huge, guys. It is going to be probably the biggest match of the night on Survivor Series. We got Team Wall. Representing Team Wall is the captain, Kurt Angle, followed by Braun Strowman, who is going to be part of the team, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Triple H, versus Team SmackDown. The captain for Team SmackDown is Shane McMahon, and the other participants are Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, and John Cena, the 16-time champion. This one, guys, is going to be the match. I don't know what to expect from this match tonight. All I know is this is going to be an epic match, and it's getting dark out too. But I don't know what to say about this one. I think this is going to be something. I don't know what is going to happen, but this is just going to be something else. I don't know what to say on this. So I'll get to my prediction in a minute, guys. So stay tuned. And thank you all for tuning in tonight on the 2017 Survivor Series predictions here on Brian Plum Television on YouTube. I am Plum, and thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. As I'm checking out Facebook real quick and see what's going on here. As I am doing a live stream of this live. Let's see. Okay, so now let's get into this huge match. Well, here's what I can say about this. I think what's going to happen, and I was listening to this last night, or I was watching the podcast last night on Wrestling 8 podcast. I think that Triple H is going to end up pedigreeing Kurt Angle, and I think Kurt Angle and Triple H are going to have a one-on-one bout at WrestleMania 34. Now, it's either going to be that, or it's going to take place on Royal Rumble. So either Royal Rumble or the WrestleMania 34. I think that's where we're going to see Kurt Angle versus Triple H, if the storyline is correct, because I don't know what's going to happen. I think what's going to happen, I think that Team Wall is probably going to end up getting the victory, unless if Triple H does something to Kurt Angle and gives him the pedigree and then makes this a match at either Royal Rumble or WrestleMania 34. I don't know. I don't want to see Kurt Angle fired. Now, there is no stipulation to this, but I will say that he'll probably get fired on Monday if he does not win this. If he doesn't win this match, if Team Wall is unsuccessful winning this match. So there's a lot to be said. No, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch that right now. But like I said, this is going to be probably the toughest, painful prediction I'm going to have to make here on this stream. I really think Team Wall needs to win this because Kurt Angle is one heck of a general manager. And I think he's getting old on wrestling because he's not in the best shape of his life like he was back then when he was on SmackDown, at a younger age. But I think as he gets older, I think it slows him down, and I don't think he can be able to do a 15-minute match or a 30-minute match. Because there's no way he's going to be able to really survive this long, and I really hope that Kurt Angle somehow can win this. Now, I think Triple H is going to end up betraying, Kurt Angle and Team Wall. I hope it doesn't happen because you know how Triple H does, guys. He's the COO and he doesn't care about anybody, but this is probably gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be something. And you got, and like I said, and you got the SmackDown side of things where you got Shane McMahon. He got off. He got hurt really bad when he got Angle slammed by Kurt Angle, and then 2 triple power bombs by the Shield. And of course, Shane McMahon was out. He was just, oh my God, he was just seeing birds in his eyes. He was just counting the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 67, 68, 69. But yeah, so it's just I don't know what I'm gonna say about this, but yeah, I just don't know what's gonna happen. So I think who's going to win between Team Raw and Team SmackDown? Well, I would really want Kurt Angle to stay on as general manager, because without Kurt Angle, I think the ratings for WWE Raw would go downhill, and then SmackDown would go way up. I mean, I really want SmackDown to do really well too, but if Team Raw loses this match tonight on Survivor Series, I think this is going to be a critical point of ratings, because Raw is going to turn 25 this January of 2018. So what that means is, if the ratings go down, then that means it would be someone's fault, for making the Raw ratings to go all the way up to down, and I don't know what I'm going to say. I mean, I'll be totally speechless tonight if Team Raw does not win. So, my prediction, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, Team SmackDown, but I want Kurt Angle to stay on. I want Team Raw to win on the Survivor Series elimination match. I don't know what is going to happen, but I'm going to make my prediction that I think that Team Raw is probably going to win this tonight, unless if Triple H betrays Team Raw and gives the pedigree to Kurt Angle. You wait and see what happens, folks. I don't know, because I won't be able to watch it tonight. But like I said, this is going to be the biggest Survivor Series of all time. If you guys have the WWE Network, you guys can watch it. If you have an Xbox One or a PS4 or Roku or what have you, you'll be able to watch it and sign up and watch it tonight. And this is going to be a big night, folks. I'm hoping my predictions come true tonight, and hopefully, I don't know how I'm going to do well in these predictions, but let me know in the chat room. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think I made these great predictions? If you didn't think these were great predictions, let me know in the comments below and why. And if you have a prediction of your own on who's going to win on this whole Survivor Series thing, well, let me know. I'll be glad to, like I said, let me know in the comments below. And I think this is gonna be a great show for tonight. So, but yeah, guys. So, like I said, the proof is in the pudding, guys. We'll just have to see what happens tonight at 7 p.m. Of course, the Survivor Series is going to be on WWE Network, so I encourage all of my WWE fans to head on over to WWENetwork.com. If they have signed up and paying $10 a month, go ahead and get ready, because Survivor Series is going to be unlike any other thing. So there might be surprises, there might be some controversies along the way. We just don't know what's going to happen, guys. So tune in tonight, everybody, and we'll see what's going to happen. So I'm pumped, and I hope you all guys too. So anyway, I think that's going to do it here for this Facebook live stream. If you guys will, let me move Luke down so I can get to the finish thing. Thank you, Luke Jeffers, for tuning in, and thank you, everybody, for watching on this WWE Survivor Series 2017 predictions. Or should I say, thank you for watching the 2017 Survivor Series predictions with Remits Plum, which is me. Did I say Facebook live stream? I meant YouTube live stream. Okay, well, YouTube live, Facebook live, YouTube poop, Facebook poop, whatever the case might be. I am Remits Plum, aka Brandon Plumley. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next video. And thank you guys for everything. You guys are awesome, and I couldn't do it without you guys. And like I said, guys, one other thing too, alright? Play hard, play safe, but of course, this one important thing to all my subscribers and to friends and family around the world, okay? And, of course, in the United States. Please, on Thanksgiving Day, please be kind to one another. And be safe on Black Friday when you do Black Friday shopping. So, like I said, guys, again, be kind to one another. And thank you all for tuning in on this really awesome live stream for you all tonight on YouTube Live. Alright, guys, this will conclude this live stream. I am Brandon Plumley. Thank you all for tuning in. And please check out my music on SoundCloud And you guys are going to be able to enjoy some great music that I have on SoundCloud. Alright guys, I'll talk to you again later in the next video. Peace out.